Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Cush, and welcome back to Cush's Suffering. My suffering for your amusement. Today, I'll be taking the one film that everyone's been wanting me to review. It's been all over the internet. People despise it. And for very good reasons. That film is a Netflix original known as Cuties. Now, before we begin, I want to say this episode will be a bit different than my others. Like my Boku no Pico review, this is going to be mostly me in front of the camera explaining what's been going on. Now, before people complain, tell me things like, oh, I'm lazy for not filming this stuff, and, oh, yada yada yada, take a look at this picture right here. Alright. Now that you've got that stuck in your head, do you see why I'm having this video in this style than how I usually do things? Do you? Good. So don't go be calling me, ew, you're stupid, you're lazy. Don't. Okay? I'm doing this for me and for you. I also made sure that when walking into this, I was prepared to be disgusted. The last time I tried to do that with something similar, I was scarred for life. So, now that we've got that out of the way, let's begin this review. Now for the story. So, the story is about this one girl named Amy. She isn't very wealthy, living with her mother and two younger brothers. Her father left them. She has a goal though. She wants to become a dancer and get recognized by people. It's hard for her to do this because she isn't super rich, and a lot of the kids at school bully her. Despite this, she still goes for her goal because she wants to be recognized. But then Angelica, who is somehow nicer than the other bully girls in her group, lets Amy in, and they work together to become dancers. Now, this story, it sounds good on paper. I do like the idea. But the execution of it is boring. Scenes are too long of these people just living their lives. There isn't much background music to help add on to it. Now, I know you don't always have to have background music, but it usually helps. It also makes it more entertaining. Here, without a lot of background music, it's boring. Scenes like Amy's father getting married to a different woman also aren't emotional because they're either forced, too quick, or at a bad time. So story, it's pretty boring. You don't get much. Even the area they're in, it's not very well shot either. You don't really feel like what's going on. You don't get emotions. And also it's weird that they're in this poor area, this poor apartment, or not very wealthy apartment, but they have a very, very nice room. It's confusing, I know. Maybe they did explain it, but again, it was hard for me to pay attention. Characters, they're pretty generic. You can praise this for having a female lead that's black, but here, it won't really matter with the way they're treating her. It won't. Not at all. All the side characters are pretty unlikable as well. Angelica is the generic nice girl that just somehow allows Amy into their group, and the other girls are just generic bullies that you don't like at all. The main girl's family? They're not so great either. Just the mom who's struggling, the two little brothers. Well, one's a baby, so can't really say much. Just kind of just there, and her older younger brother is just kind of like, the guy who wants to run around play, sometimes complains. So yeah, characters don't really do it here either. Story and characters. But the one thing that makes this absolute garbage is the people who made this are pedophiles. Ugh. I almost hurled while watching this. Now, I'm going to give you a list of a few of the things that go on. And these are actual stuff from the show. And keep in mind, these are all girls they're in their tween ages, so from 10 to 12, underage girls. A bra shot, yes, for getting her shirt on, she gets a little bit of trouble putting it on. And there's a bra shot. Ass shots, multiple of them. Some of the girls by themselves, some of them all together. And they would zoom in, do it from below. They do ass shots of these underage girls. And one of the girls on the floor shaking her ass when the cameras focus in on it. An 11-year-old girl. Chest shots. They were going to their chest. Not as many chest shots as ass shots, but there are chest shots. There are leg shots too when they zoom into their legs. There are exposed legs too while they're in like short shorts or skirts. It's gross. And with a lot of these, they're wearing revealing clothing. Revealing clothing like tight pants. Belly shirts. Shorts. Tight jeans. That wraps around their cleavage. A top that wraps around their cleavage. Oh my God! And those are... And they zoom into their bodies too! They'd be touching each other's asses and their butt. And when they're dancing too, they would zoom in. Ugh. And those are the ones that I can at least explain, or I was at least able to put myself through watching. Now, no one called me unfair for not watching certain scenes. It was absolutely disgusting. Do you think you can do it? I'm not including pedophiles. If you can. The worst thing is that this had potential to be good. It really did. Because it's so boring, the story of a young girl who went from not being very wealthy and bullied to someone who's recognized as thrown in the trash. Development is forced, and we get all these disturbing shots zooming into these underage girls wearing revealing clothing while they're just doing this sexy dancing. Ah! Is it bad as that? Is it? No. In fact, that is still the worst thing I've seen, but this is getting close. You'll be thanking me. I did it in this style, and my other Cush is suffering. You'll be thanking me. And you'll be thanking me that I actually put up with this shit for you guys. It was absolutely disgusting. Oh. I'm Cush. This was my suffering for your amusement. guys, it's me, Cush, and thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Got an idea for my show? Go to the comments down there or send it to the email up there and I'll put it into consideration. Thank you again so much for watching and have a great day.